Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever or whenever you are watching this. This is Coffee Break with George, your little nuggets of news for your newsfeed. And today's episode is sponsored by powerfiber.co.uk. Connectivity first. Now, let's talk about a story that somehow managed to be tragic, tense, and a bit absurd all at the same time. An ICE raid in Minneapolis has turned fatal. A woman is dead, the city is on edge, and now the National Guard has been called in. And of course, within minutes, the internet immediately decided it already knows exactly what happened. Because why wait for an investigation when you have just vibes? Here is what we actually know. ICE agents carried out a raid in Minneapolis. During the operation, a woman was shot and killed. Authorities say the agent believed there was an immediate threat to life. Following the incidents, reports say the National Guard has now been deployed. Cue panic, headlines, cue dramatic thumbnails, cue everyone asking if the city is under military control. Which brings us to the mayor. The mayor of Minneapolis has stepped in quickly to calm things down. He's reminded the public that the National Guard are not some invading force. They're teachers, firefighters, and community members from that area. Your kid's maths teacher, your neighbour, the guy who coaches Little League. Just now in uniform. And then came the part that made headlines quietly scream. The mayor told ICE to leave the city immediately. Not please reconsider, not we'll review this later. Leave now. Which is about as subtle as a megaphone at a library. Naturally, this is where Elon Musk enters the chat. Musk tweeted on his platform X that the woman was trying to kill them, a statement that spread across X at the speed of the outrage. And just like that, a complex, deadly situation was boiled down into one confident sentence. The problem is, video footage circulating online appears to show a very different sequence of events. Now, video isn't perfect. Angles do matter, context does matter, but what people can see doesn't match up with what powerful voices are saying. Questions tend to happen. Lots of them. And this is where we arrive at the modern ritual. A tragedy happens, a billionaire tweets, the algorithm claps, and nuance quietly exits the room. Critics argue this is exactly the issue with X. Emotionally loaded claims rocket to the top, while validation jogs along behind them and out of breath. Truth doesn't trend. Certainty does. Especially confident certainty. Strip away the hot tapes and here's what's left. A woman is dead. A federal agent operated inside a city that does not want them there. The mayor told them to leave. The National Guard was called in to cool things down, not heat things up. And while officials investigate, the internet is already passing judgment like it's Judge Duty with Wi-Fi. So maybe, just maybe, this is a good moment to do something radical. Like waiting, like questioning loud voices, like not assuming the first viral take is the correct one, especially when lives are involved. But hey, that wouldn't be very on brand for the internet, would it? I'll keep watching this story as verified information comes out. But until then, this has been Coffee Break with George. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you've enjoyed it, if you could just hit the subscribe button, it helps so much. Thank you.